Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of PWF Wednesday Night Wavelength. Starting off the show, the number one contenders match to determine who will be the number one contender to M's Intercontinental Championship. Coming out first, a former Intercontinental Champion in her own right, Yuri Rhodes. She's got adrenaline in her soul. She's been training under the American roller coaster, the Cody Rhodes. But will she be able to become the number one contender, become Intercontinental Champion again? Held the title for a month before getting dethroned by M. But will they be able to get that title back, get that great gift back? We will have to see. Will Yuri Rhodes be able to become the first PWF participant to have two different reigns? There has not been a single person to hold a title two different times so far. Or will Sakura Ogami manage to get that Intercontinental Championship number one contendership? Sakura, a very strong fighter in her own right, you gotta think might be the one to stand that chance against M. M, a very, very incredibly strong participant in their own right. Will Sakura's strength be able to lead them to a victory here tonight? We will have to see. But this woman has shown herself to be strong in her own right. Has won a multi-person match before. Was in that War Games match at Path of War on the side of Team Teto. Will Eleanor Forte become the number one contender? You gotta think, Forte, very similar color scheme. Very similar color scheme to M. Both incredibly white. But will Forte be able to show that she's not just some other competitor? She is one of the strongest. Who will be coming out next? Oh, I don't remember that theme. That's not Zyrrh's theme. Oh. Coming into that Intercontinental division, an incredibly strong competitor in her own right. It is Hu Tao. Will Hu Tao be able to make a very, very strong debut, win that Intercontinental Championship contendership, get that match, potentially become the Intercontinental Champion? We will have to see. Many of us know Hu Tao as an incredibly strong competitor. Many of us have seen what Hu Tao can do, but then again, many of us have not. For some of us, this is our first time seeing Hu Tao in action. Will Hu Tao be able to show what they can do? There's still one more person to come out. She won against Jet Bannister at Path of War in a very technical showcase 2 out of 3 falls match. Will Zyrrh be able to pick up the victory? Become the #1 contender? Potentially become the Intercontinental Champion? Gotta think that could be a big winning for somebody like Zyrrh. You gotta think M is watching these. We have yet to have somebody get past 79 days as champion. M hoping that they can. Probably knowing I can. I just need to put my name to it. Put my strength to it. But will one of these competitors be able to dethrone M? Even if they do, M is guaranteed to have that rematch clause, because they will go past 70 days by the next premium live event. Oh, Yuri grabbing Forte, tosses them into the corner with Zyrrh right there. Oh, Yuri dodges. Hu Tao slamming Sakura's face on the mat. I think busted Sakura open already into that moonsault dodge. Zyrrh grabbing Yuri, gonna throw them into the ropes. Oh, a takedown from Sakura, and now Forte looking at Zyrrh, but Sakura's right there. Broken up by Hu Tao immediately. Whoa! Springboard moonsault to the back of Yuri from Zyrrh. Oh, jawbreaker from Hu Tao there. And then busts them down. And Hu Tao going after Yuri with a super kick. She's tossed right out of the ring. Oh no, stomp to the arm. Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy. Sakura stomping at that arm of Forte. Trying to weaken that arm. 1. No, kick out at 1. Gotta think maybe Zyrrh has the technical advantage. Maybe Yuri has the experience advantage. Sakura the strength. Hu Tao maybe the speed. Oh, spear to Yuri from Sakura. Jesus. So far, Hu Tao doing very good. Zyrrh doing very good, but Yuri there with the super kick. Now pummeling down on Zyrrh is Yuri. Forte there, gonna get grabbed by Yuri, thrown into the corner. Oh, lariat. Into a cover. 1. No, kick out at 1. Oh, a kick to the gut into that pedigree from Yuri. Broken up by Forte immediately. Oh, suplexed away is Hu Tao by Yuri, and now Zyrrh with a combination of kicks stopped by Forte. And a kick to the gut of Forte. Oh, Hurricane Rana driver. And Hu Tao's got that kendo stick, first to bring in a weapon. Gotta think Sakura got busted open by Hu Tao very, very early in this match. That could pay dividends later down the line if Sakura suffers from blood loss. But now Sakura taking it to Hu Tao with shots to the back, shots to the kidneys. Oh, but Yuri cross Rhodes. Into the cover, 1, 2. No resiliency burned on Sakura. And takes down Zyrrh with that lariat, but Huta with that sledgehammer. No, broken up at 1 there. Oh, Zyrrh though. Got that signature back suplex into... Oh, Huta. Tombstone onto the sledgehammer. And a kick to the gut. Oh no, DDT reversed. Huta suplexing Zyrrh. Huta tried to go for that last will, but Yuri dodged. Slams her down, and that's Sakura going to toss Zyrrh into that corner. Dodged it. I think dodged the signature there. Oh, like a combination. Constantine special into a German suplex. And the good knee. Sakura trying to take it to Yuri. Knows that Yuri is a former champion. Has arguably the most experience in a PWF ring in this match. Shots to the back of Zyrrh from Yuri. And Forte going to throw Sakura into the announcer's table. And a reverse DDT. Yuri trying to go for a quick pin. No, kick out. And Forte going after Huta. Drops her. Oh, a big kick from Forte to Sakura. Slamming her head against one of those announcers' chairs. Gets thrown into the announce table. Oh. Like a fireman's carry faceplant there from Zyrrh. Oh, and that unique submission. That unique submission that put down Jet Bannister. Yuri doesn't burn resiliency though. Forte broke it up. Kick to the gut takes down Zyrrh. Oh, but a bulldog slams Forte's head onto Zyrrh's leg. And then, oh, crossroads from the former champion. Forte came in to break that one up. Huta and Sakura have been brawling on that outside. Hurricane Rana into the announce table. And Forte setting Yuri up on that top rope. What the hell is she thinking? Oh my god. What? An avalanche power slam to the former champion. Oh, Huta in that corner, looking for that last will. A crucifix power bomb there from Zyrrh. 1, 2. Forte kicks out, no resiliency. Oh, but Sakura got that paintbrush kick. Broken up by Huta and Yuri at the same time. Yuri managing to get that reversal, used that adrenaline, and a kick to the gut. Tried to go for the pedigree, but Sakura managed to reverse, slams her down Alabama style. And they're going after Huta again. Sakura and Huta have been the worst of enemies in this match. I don't know what kind of history those two have. Sakura, oh, disaster kick from Yuri Rhodes. I think Sakura was trying to powerbomb Huta to the outside. Instead, oh, Huta tried to go for that last will in the corner, but it got dodged. And Forte going ham with that sledgehammer, but gonna get dropped with that spinning tombstone. Huta cracking that kendo stick on Zyrrh Morgan. Oh, Forte using her head. And that's not going to work, my friend. You gotta get more distance on that. Stopped by Yuri, who busts Hu Tao open with that kendo stick. Turns her attention to Sakura, but she was a bit too late. Gonna get put up onto those ropes. What is Sakura thinking? Battering her. Oh my god, on the apron with an assist from Forte. Knees. Those good knees. Those good knees. But Forte there to stop Sakura. Pushed away, though. That strength of Sakura. Forte tried to go for the powder. Instead taken down. I think she was trying to go for some sort of powder. I think Hu Tao tried to go for a last will, but got ducked under by Sakura. Forearm to Yuri. Springboard doesn't connect from Hu Tao. Uchigaroshi onto the bad knee. Onto the bad knee of Sakura. Maybe your knee isn't as bad as we expect. Oh, but Hu Tao. That crucifix powerbomb tosses Sakura away, too. Was that resiliency on Sakura? The powder from Forte. Zyrrh can't see. But she could hear that cover after that last will to Yuri. A little bit of that sugar and spice and everything nice from Forte. Zyrrh blinded Zyrrh. But Hu Tao going ham on Yuri with that sledgehammer. Sakura to take down Forte on the outside. Hu Tao dodged that pump kick, but Zyrrh also dodged that pump kick to hit a pump kick. So many pump kicks in a row. No. Good knee to Forte. 1, 2. Yuri forced to burn. Sakura tried to go for the paintbrush kick, but it got reversed. Now Hu Tao going after Zyrrh. Hurricane Rana onto a kendo stick. But Zyrrh completely no-sold that. Got out. Oh. That crucifix powerbomb from Forte broken up by Hu Tao. Sakura, I don't think, has resiliency. Yuri doesn't have resiliency. Got that, like, middle rope forearm. Forte, I think, tried to call somebody up, but at the chaos, Sakura kicked back up. I don't know if that's wise. You don't have resiliency. You got to try and get that signature finisher. What? Dropped him a knee is Yuri. Hu Tao now the only one left in the ring going up to the top rope. What is she thinking? Moonsault to the outside. And Zyrrh calling Yuri to get up. Hu Tao calling Forte to get up. Hu Tao going to drag Forte and throw her into the ring as Zyrrh throws Yuri in. Sakura following close behind, though. Caught by Hu Tao. Springboard moonsault from Yuri to the downed Forte. Oh, cross. Rhodes to Zyrrh. But grabbing that kendo stick. Gonna use it on Zyrrh. Noticing Sakura taking out Hu Tao. I think cracked that kendo stick. Oh. Like a rack attack from Forte. Sakura calling Zyrrh to get up. Yuri doesn't have res. Broken up at the last millisecond by Hu Tao. And Sakura going after Forte. Oh. That technical game of Sakura. Hu Tao grabbing at Yuri, but no, Yuri managing to get out of her grasp. That sledgehammer from Sakura. Stopping all offense on everyone. Hu Tao trying to go after Zyrrh. Fireman's carry. Oh, facebuster. But turned around by Sakura, going after that knee of Hutao. Hutao almost stunned, but managed to get out that reversal last second and take down Sakura. And using that sledgehammer into the cover. No, Sakura doesn't have res. 1, 2. Kick out, no resiliency from Sakura. Hutao tried to play it wise, but it just didn't pay off fully. Throws her into that corner. Last will in the corner. Forte stops Zyrrh, but Yuri breaks it up last second. Oh, Forte playing a bit dirty. Playing a bit dirty. A kick to the gut. Twisted Fortune. No, broken up by Hutao, who's now going after Zyrrh with that Russian leg sweep. Going up to the top rope. What is Hutao thinking? Coffin drop fails to connect. Now going after Forte, drops her down. Sakura looking down at Hutao though. Picks her up, scoop slam. Oh, kick to the gut of Zyrrh. Good knee. The good knee of Sakura. Whoa. Sakura's been trying to go after Zyrrh, but a kick to the gut. Pedigree. Onto those shards of the kendo sticks. 1, 2. No, the ref got hit while someone was heading in to break up that pin. Bulldog reversed by Yuri from Zyrrh. Now, oh, no, reverse that into a German suplex. Hutao going after Zyrrh. Forte watching. Zyrrh and Forte staring down at each other. Zyrrh grabs it by Forte but gets out of the grasp. Springboard dropkick takes down Zyrrh. And Forte slammed into that corner turnbuckle. Oh, that violence party. And some combination of strikes by Sakura. The violence of Yuri. Channeling some of her own personality instead of that of her mentor, Mr. American Roller Coaster. No, I ain't in it to eat defeat. From Sakura to Yuri into the cover. Yuri doesn't have resiliency. Hutao comes in to break it up though. Into the last will on Forte. Broken up by Sakura. Yuri going after Sakura now. Bulldog from Zyrrh. Zyrrh looking at Yuri, but no, shot to the gut. Combination of strikes reverse that. But a combination of strikes from Forte to Zyrrh. A kick to the gut. No more combinations. Into a running power bomb, running buckle bomb. Yuri duck under. Oh, into an arm drag. Into the cover. Forte might have to burn. 2. No. Kick out. No resiliency from Forte. Yuri comboing on Sakura. About to get that finisher once again. And she's got it. Cross. Rhodes busts open Forte. Zyrrh coming in. Not going to break it up. Forte forced to burn. Zyrrh's got that sledgehammer though. Going ham. Everyone can get it. Oh, but a springboard moonsault from Hutao takes down Zyrrh. It breaks that kendo stick on them as well. Turned around. Oh, tried to go for the skull crushing finale, but it got reversed. Roll up on Hutao. But Yuri comes in to break that up. Stops Yuri from using that sledgehammer into the ropes. Oh, into a kick to the gut. Hutao thrown into that corner. Zyrrh watching at Hutao. Clubbing blow. Taunting Hu Tao. But a disaster kick. Into the cover. Broken up by Hu Tao. Thrown into that corner. Oh, Sakura. Last will and a good knee. Broken up by Forte there. A lot of people feeling the hurt. A lot of people not feeling great. That top rope, good knee drop. Broken up by Forte. And a German suplex. Oh, skull-crushing finale to Forte. Broken up by Yuri last second. Dodge that spear. Didn't get all from Hu Tao. Did Zyrrh now. Oh, but Zyrrh surrounded by Sakura and Hu Tao. Picked up powerbomb. Big combination of strikes into a Northern Lights from Sakura to Hu Tao. Springboard moonsault doesn't fully connect from Yuri. Now Zyrrh looking at Yuri. Big plays could be made. Zyrrh going for that unique submission, trying to stretch out that good knee and go after that face of Sakura. Sakura doesn't have resiliency. Broken up at the last second by Forte. Sakura thrown into Forte by Zyrrh. Oh, but good knee. The good knee to Forte. Forte has been taking so much offense. Oh, big waistland and the stretching of the knees and the arms of Hu Tao.
Hey, now, this is unacceptable to confront an official like this. Calm yourself.
Sakura using that bully, trying to say count faster. I needed to get that opportunity. Forte looking at Sakura though, brings her down to the outside. Hu Tao taking care of Zyrrh on that outside, and now Forte following with that sledgehammer, using it on Sakura. No, Sakura might be the biggest threat, but tried to use it on the other biggest threat, Yuri. Instead, getting hit with a vertebreaker. And Hu Tao flying to the outside. Onto Zyrrh. Yuri thrown into the ring. Big flying punch to Hu Tao. Zyrrh, the only one that's not really feeling incredibly bad right now. Hu Tao, the only one still left with resiliency. Forte got that flying elbow. This could be it. 2. It is. Forte got it.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Off of that signature after throwing Yuri into the ropes, flying at her. That elbow. And that flying Forte. A lot of people were feeling the hurt. Forte definitely not going to be 100% in the next couple of weeks. But will Forte be able to come out on top against M? Or will she be another victim to the reign of the Intercontinental Champion? M has defended it a couple of times at this point. Defended it against Marcy. Defended it against Grass Wonder. I believe, did she defend it one more time? I don't think so. I think it was just Marcy and Grass.
A very strong showing in this women's division victory.
But your winner is Eleanor Forte. Very well done, Forte. As we head into a match of pure, well, I don't want to say hatred. It's really just one-sided hatred. The other one wants to save the other. Will Shota Kaosu come out with the victory tonight? Kaz wanted a shot at Shota one-on-one. Shota stole Kaz's selfie stick, I suppose. Apparently that was Kazuki Toshiyuki's before it was Shota's. But will Shota be able to prove themselves tonight? The Light of Dawn and Shattered Cage are both banned from ringside, so we will not have any interferences from Justin or Julia or Corbin, Abyss, Fatu, or Mizuki or Ayato. It's just an even 1-on-1. But Shota's not the only one in this match, as much as Shota believes that they are. They are not the only one fighting tonight, as representing Shattered Cage, it is Kazuki Toshiyuki. Kaz wanted this match, wanted to fight Shota, to show that Shota is not as strong as they expect, not as strong as they think after being granted that power from Justin Wolf, that power of the Light of Dawn. But will they be able to come out with the victory here tonight?
He's got one focus in this matchup here, and that's to secure the win at any cost. But he'll be facing off against someone who is trying to shut down all the naysayers, someone ready to claim a spot at the top of our business. Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Into some grabs. Start of this match, got that chin hook. Got that sling blade, and now, oh, Kaz got that counter. No, Shota managing to get that dodge into some more grabs. Shota trying to slow down this match. Pushing Kaz away. Clean break, surprisingly, but a bit of a... What? Okay, turns Kaz around. Oh, shot to the back. And he's gonna slam Kaz's face against that turnbuckle. But Kaz managing to get that reversal. Springboard moonsault there. Turning Shota around, try to go for the knee to the back, but Shota managing to dodge into a DDT. But Kaz kipping back up, using up a bit of that signature bar to try and keep the offense coming, but Shota caught him. Duck under. Drop kick. And watching Kaz like a vulture circling his prey, even though he's a wolf. No, shot to the gut. And a combination of strikes reverse that into an arm drag. But Kaz using that adrenaline incredibly early. I don't know if that's incredibly smart, Kaz. Stunner sends Shota to the outside. Then again, I don't know if Kaz is here to win or just to prove Shota wrong.
Right in the breadbasket.
And going after that leg of Shota.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. And he tosses it
And
back in.
throws Shota into the ring.
Oh, did you hear that? Super kick.
Oh,
Here we go.
big super kick there from Kaz. One. No, kick out.
With that kick out. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Repositioning their opponent.
Oh, a big forearm to the back of the neck.
Seems like he has no way to
And
escape.
going to drag Shota away from those ropes.
The colossal clutch. The colossal.
Into a submission, but Shota gets out quickly. Kaz rolling out of the ring has not taken much damage after using that adrenaline.
Beautiful elbow.
But Shota gonna use that signature, doesn't fully get rid of the adrenaline. But Shota watching like a vulture. Kaz telling him hit me again. Dodged Shota's attempt at a dive. Watching as Shota heads back into the ring. These two are both vultures waiting for that opportunity.
With every blow.
Throw Shota into the rope, jump over, duck under.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Got that drop kick of his own, no, reversed. And Shota gonna throw Kaz throws Shota, jump over, duck under. Gonna try and go for it again, drop kick connects that time. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 1 from Shota. Kaz taking it to Shota. The early parts of this match still has that adrenaline. Gonna lock in that label lock. Oh, but Shota gets out quickly. Got rid of the adrenaline and immediately into that sleeper. But Kaz gets out of it. Oh, into that spinning kick. Spinning kick from Kaz. 1, 2. Resiliency burned on Shota.
His beating heart will not be stopped. Everything possible is
They have an opportunity trying to take it, kicking at that face over and over, saying, you think you're so pretty. You think you're so much better than everyone else.
find a way to keep going.
That corruption is getting to you. Tried to go for the signature, but got reversed. Tried to go for some sort of maneuver with that kick, but nope, no.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh,
Down they go.
oh, Shota mountain, that comeback. Big lariats, one after another, has Kaz on that corner. Big kick to the side of the face, and now calling Kaz back up. Gonna slam their face, bust them open. Scoop slam. Goes up to the middle rope. What is Shota thinking? Elbow drop, fails to connect. Called back up by Kaz, but gonna hit that signature. Kaz was trying to talk to him, but no. Shota was hearing none of it. 2. Kick out, no resiliency from Kazuki. The combination of strikes into a DDT. Shota targeting that face of Kazuki, going up to the top rope is Shota calling Kaz to get up. Got that like torpedo off of the top rope. 1, 2, resiliency burned on Kaz. It's an even match now. Springboard moonsault. Kaz on the defense now. Has to roll to the outside, but Shota gonna follow him. Throws him back in the ring. Doesn't want the offense to be let go. Watching as Kaz is getting back up. Gonna grab Kaz. No. Kaz slipping out of that grasp. Taking it to Shota. Dropkick takes him down. Kaz needs to try and get offense. Don't stay on the defense. Try and get into Shota's head. Shot to the back. Throws him into the ropes. Jump over. Duck under. Not going to go for that drop kick. Instead of schoolboy into a kick to the chest. Slingshot. Oh, tried to go for the springboard swanton, but instead gets turned around. Elbow drop to the back. And Shota saying this is how you do a springboard maneuver. Jump in. Clothesline. I don't think got all of it, but got that fist to the face. Has that finisher. Might not even need it. This might put him down. Already no. Kick out at 2 from Kazuki. Kazuki forced to roll to the outside, trying to lure Shota. But no. Instead, schoolboy into a enziguri. And Shota looking down at Kaz, calling him to get up. Throws him into the ring. What is Shota thinking? Goes to that corner. That coolest kick in town sort of maneuver. You're gonna set Kaz up in that corner for yet another scoop slam. Kaz tried to roll away, but instead 1, 2. Is that it? No. Kaz still kicks out. But Shota has a signature and a finisher. Gonna go for that signature already. Armbar locked in. Is Kaz gonna be forced to tap out to that armbar? It's locked in for a minute. No, lets it go. I don't know if he was showing remorse or just wants to hurt him even more. Throws him into the ropes. Didn't get the spear. Spear! It is over. That move that put down Ayato. And Shota managing to get that spear. I don't know if he was trying to break the arm of Kaz, whether he showed remorse or just wanted to put in more pain. But right afterwards, threw Kaz into the ropes. Spear. Kaz got control for one brief bit in this match, but then Shota kept the offense coming, wanted to hurt Kaz. Using that strength, that control gifted to him. Oh, that doomsday torpedo. I don't know what he calls that, but it is a fascinating maneuver. That is for sure. Kaz tried to grab him, but instead got speared in half for the 1, 2, and 3. Your winner is Shota Kaosu.
Definitely earning those accolades with that win. He is definitely a superstar to watch in the weeks to come.
Well done, Shota. But we've still got a lot of show left to go. The Light of Dawn picks up a small victory, heading into their supercard match, but that's still two more weeks away? Yeah, 2 more weeks away as we head into our next match. Chaos managed to put down Freya, put down their fragment in a very, very good match last week, but will Chaos be able to showcase what they can do tonight? There are so many Twist of Fate users, right? Because Forte has a Twisted Fortune, Chaos has the Twisted Chaos, Order has the Twisted Order. I guess Chaos is a Chaotic Twist, technically. But, and then, there's like 3 other people that also use the Twist of Fate. But Chaos has another opponent tonight. One that many would consider strong, one that has been teaming with Mona Magistus in the PWF. Camilla. Camilla managed to not exactly a big winner in the PWF, but has showcased their skills alongside Mona Magistus, but is fighting in singles action tonight. No Mona in sight. Will Camilla be able to pick up the victory? Pick up that victory over a competitor that many would consider very strong, many would consider a family or a friend. Chaos, a very friendly individual to many in the PWF. But will Camilla be able to pick up that victory? And it takes her down immediately with that lariat.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise. She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans
Scrubbing at the eyes of Chaos. Oh, Camilla playing a bit dirty. Start of this match kicks Chaos away. Oh, but Chaos got that jawbreaker off of the ropes. Drop kick. And going after that leg. No, Camilla and Zyrrh. And Camilla going after Chaos. Well, Chaos is down, but Chaos managing to get the reversal into a dragon screw. Turning Camilla around. Going after that arm. After that arm of Camilla. And then just, going for some brutal stomps. Brutal stomps from Chaos.
What an onslaught.
Off of the ropes. Dropkick fails to connect that time. Stomping down on Chaos is Camilla. Chaos getting back up and into some grappling. Camilla trying to slow down this match. Knows that Chaos might have that speed advantage over Camilla. From one control to another. Back and forth grappling tonight. Camilla wrenching at that arm of Chaos. Who will get the advantage of the graps? Chaos switching that into her own arm grappling. Both participants trying to target those arms into a headlock that time from Camilla. Chaos gonna switches that into a face plant and slams Camilla's face there. Oh. Who is that? That's Freya. That's Freya. Freya showing up to distract Chaos. Showing up to distract their frag mother. Oh, big super kick there from Camilla. And oh, Camilla watching like a hawk. Oh, twist of Fire Emblem Fates. 1, 2. Kick out. No resiliency from Chaos. And Camilla calling Chaos to get up, trying to keep that offense coming after hitting that finisher. Oh, drop to a hold. And then just walking over Chaos. Chaos getting back up, super kick to the gut. And Camilla going up to the middle rope. Double axe handle. Camilla keeping that offense coming, drop kick to the back. Cannot let down on that relentless offense. 1, 2, no. Kick out. No resiliency.
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
And Camilla, tried to go for the big sis slam, but instead reversed kick to the gut, and Chaos going for that running hip attack. 1, 2, no. Kick out from Camilla. But Chaos looking to hit that chaotic twist. Chaotic twist connects. 1, 2. Kick out. No resiliency from Camilla. But Chaos calling Camilla to get back up, focused after seeing Freya try and distract her. Throws Camilla into the ropes, duck under. But Camilla manages to get that reversal into interesting maneuver. I know some people would like to be there, but it ain't me. Spinny, spinny. Chaos forced to drag himself to that corner, but not a wise place to be. Big back elbows from Camilla. And then choking out Chaos. Choking her out. Camilla playing a bit dirty. Maybe taught some more interesting maneuvers from Mona Magistus. 1. No. Kick out at 1. Camilla, tried to go for the twist of Fire Emblem Fates, but Chaos read her. German suplex into the turnbuckles. And stomping on that arm of Camilla. Going again after that arm of Camilla. Chaos has been kind of targeting that arm of Camilla for this match, calling Camilla to get up. Tried to weaken Camilla's kick out potential, maybe her escape potential as well. Locking in that chaotic choke. Chaotic choke locked in. But Camilla managing to still power out even with some hurt arms. Manages to power up, but definitely not in peak position. Ducking under, jumping over is Camilla. Big arm drag. Oh, big sis slam. 1, 2. Kick out. No resiliency from Chaos. Neither person has burned resiliency, but Camilla no longer has resiliency because they used that finisher. And a signature, rather. Kick to the gut. Twist of Fire Emblem Fates. 1, 2. Resiliency burned on Chaos. But Camilla keeping that offense coming. Wrenching at that leg of Chaos. Chaos keeping back up, but caught by Camilla. Gets out of the grasp though. Targeting that chest of Camilla. Throws her into the ropes. Duck under. Jumping over. Again tried to go for some sort of maneuver. Camilla is so much bigger than you. Has that height, weight, strength advantage. Oh, big enziguri there from Chaos, though. And then Chaos was thinking of removing that turnbuckle, thinking of distracting the referee to hit that. Missed, but decided against it. Instead, triangle choke. Triangle choke applied, but Camilla manages to get out quickly. And gonna toss Chaos away into the turnbuckles. And calling Chaos to get back up. Camilla taunting Chaos a bit. Picking her up. Scoop slam. And going up to the middle rope. Double axe handle. Fails to connect that time. But got that reversal on Chaos. Super kick to the gut. Into that ground and pound game. Ground and pound game of Camilla. Slap to the face. Bit of disrespect from Camilla. And stomping in that face of Chaos. Off of the ropes. Drop kick to the face. And Camilla has a finisher. Chaos not in a great position. Camilla calls Chaos to get up. Double axe handle connects. Camilla has a signature, has a finisher. 2. Kick out from Chaos. But Camilla bringing Chaos right back up. Big sis slam. And calling Chaos to get up one more time. Kick to the gut reversed. Chaos has that move scouted. Reversed it into a German suplex. Has the twist of Fire Emblem Fates scouted. Combination of slaps. Oh, into luck again. Going after that arm of Camilla. But Camilla managing to get out quickly. Reverses that. Oh. Again, Camilla has one more finisher. Got that back elbow. And Camilla looking to hit it. Looking to hit that one more twist of Fire Emblem Fates. 1, 2, and it's over. Chaos was distracted by Freya. Was not at the top of her game. But had that twist of Fire Emblem Fates scouted, but all Camilla needed to do was apply a little more offense. A little more damage. And Chaos was done for. All Camilla needed to do was take advantage of a momentary lapse in Chaos's judgment. Take advantage of that momentary opportunity. Just kept the offense coming after Chaos was distracted. Chaos managed to get some big moves, but ultimately Camilla just kept that offense going, did not let themselves be on defense at all. Big sis slam right in that highlights. 1, 2. I don't think that's what burned resiliency, but that twist of Fire Emblem Fates, similar to the chaotic twist, was enough to get resiliency burned on that one, I believe. That double axe handle, still Chaos managed to kick out. Chaos showed great resilience in this match, but at the end of the day, the distraction from Freya took her off her game, took her off her balance. For Camilla to hit that twist of Fire Emblem Fates. 1, 2, over. Well done to Camilla. But you gotta think Chaos probably very angry at Freya. Very angry at them for ruining their match. For having them lose. We will see what happens between the two of them as we head into our next match featuring your women's Grand Tag Team Champions. Speaking of them, coming out first is your PWF Grand Tag Team Champions of the women's side, Primal Lineage. defeated the Racket of Solm to become champions at Path of War in an incredible match. Have showcased to be an incredible tag team in and of themselves. But will they manage to pick up the victory over a team that qualified to potentially become the #1 contenders? The Blades of the Aegis. Pyro and Mithra have not been in the PWF very long, but have shown that they are a strong team, a team to not be underestimated. Will they be able to showcase their strength a bit more against the tag team champions? Or will they ultimately fall flat? We will have to see. Pyro and Mithra, again, have not been here long, but have made a strong debut. A strong first couple of matches. Will they be able to continue that streak of looking strong? We will see as D. Let's go ahead and ring that bell. This match is underway. Swan and Mithra starting things off, but Swan, I think, quickly going to tag out as a Prime. Yes, immediately tags out with a knee and a knee. And a double play. And Prime with a big drop kick to the back of Mithra. Prime very, very happy that not only they are teaming with Swan, but also are tag team champions with Swan. Gotta think, nobody has retained the PWF Grand Women's Tag Team Championships so far. Will Primal Lineage be the first team to potentially retain?
They finish each other's sentences, they finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. Catches the kick.
Caught that kick with a big punch from Mithra and stomping on the leg of Swan. Oh, calling Swan to get up. Does not get that slingshot kick. Instead, gonna toss Swan into the corner there. Does not get the tag. Swan managed to reverse, keeping Mithra in. And tosses Mithra back into the corner. No. Primal Lineage have shown very good tag team maneuvers, very quick tags, quick tag team attacks in the past. But oh my God, Hurricane Rana off the top rope into a power bomb. Oh, the strength of Pyro. One. No. No, not quite. Gonna bring Swan back up. Tosses Swan into that corner. Gonna tag back into Mithra, keeping the quick tags from potentially the challengers. Swan keeping right back up to take Mithra down. Damn, did Mithra do something to you, Swan? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, okay. Gonna toss Mithra back into that corner. Tag made knees. Knees. And again with that double suplex. One. No, kick out at one. Mithra got a bit of that possum attack. Well, Prime maybe had their guard down, but no, Prime gonna drop kick to the knee. And bring in Mithra gonna toss Prime into the corner. Going for a good kick to the gut. And stomping, not gonna stomp a mud hole, gonna choke Prime out. in that corner. Debilitating chokehold. Prime could be knocked out for a second. Ooh, and dropped on the knee. And Mithra going to tag it back out to Pyro. No, Pyro caught them there. No, Prime going to pick up Pyro. Wasteland. Oh, big back body drop from Prime and Black Swan. And Swan following Pyro to the outside. But Pyro manages to get that reversal with that elbow, but no, doesn't manage to capitalize, but gets another reversal getting out of the grasp of Swan. Dropkick connects. It's dangerous to be on the outside. You could get counted out, stomping on the leg. Oh. Count of 7. Pyro needs to drag Swan back into the ring. Just going to go in, and Swan going to follow quickly behind. Gets that Majorana there. Brings Pyro back up. Going to throw. No, Pyro throws Swan. Puts her up on the top. Oh, the strength. The strength of Pyro. Drops her. The strength of Pyro very quickly. But Swan with that springboard drop kick. No, Pyro manages to catch that, but got kicked in the side of the head. Swan has a, everyone in this match has a I was going to say everyone in this match has a signature besides Mithra. But that might not be for long because Mithra tagged it and rages up. Swan taking off the turnbuckle. But a Black Swan slam. And a tag made to Prime. Both Swan and Mithra have a finisher. Both Prime and Pyro have a signature. Mithra thrown into that corner tag made to Swan. Those knees, and again, that's what is essentially their main tag team maneuver, those knees suplex. Oh, big Russian leg sweep on that outside, and now pummeling down on Mithra's face. Swan, no, doesn't go for some sort of aerial maneuver, instead dropped on the outside by Mithra. Oh, Mithra squishing Swan's, stomping on Swan's head, having it hit that LED side of the ring. Got that slingshot kick that time. Into the cover, 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 from Swan. Wow. Oh, but Mithra has that tag team finisher. Takes them down. Unison Blade. Broken up by Prime. But Pyro has that signature still. Could potentially use it. No. Swan stops them. Dropkick takes them down. Pyro kicked back up. I got caught by Swan. No. Picking up Swan. Oh. Big sidewalk slam there. Tag made to Mithra and a hot tag out to Prime, who rages up. Tosses Prime though. A tag made to Pyro again. Hurricane Rana into that power bomb. Power slamming Prime on the outside. Whoa, but Prime manages to get that jawbreaker, trying to get a moment of reprise, but no, they are not letting them. But Pyro thrown into the ring by Swan, letting Prime get that moment. Canadian Destroyer. One. No, broken up by Mithra. I believe Pyro and Mithra did compete on Prime's show rather recently. Pyro tried to go for that signature, but no, reversed. Reversal after reversal, big takedown from Pyro. And tosses Prime into that corner. Prime has not been able to get much offense in besides that finisher. Mithra tagged in, back body drop. Going for the cover there. 1, 2, no. Thrown into that corner. They are relentless. They are not letting Prime breathe. That big water wheel. And Pyro at that corner. Blazing end. Broken up by Swan. Thrown into that corner is Pyro, and a kick to the leg. Very wise to weaken the leg of the move that they literally just used to try and take you down. Prime threw Pyro into that corner, tag made to Swan. Double drop kick. Calling Pyro to get up. Springboard dropkick dodged. But Swan has a finisher. Prime has a signature. Mithra has a signature though. Gonna go for a quick cover on Swan after they missed the dropkick. No resiliency. Swan rolling away, trying to escape the strength of Pyro, but no. Gets picked up and dropped down. Oh, but Pyro, she's got adrenaline in her soul. And the knee. She's using that part of Rex's soul that is still in her to keep the match going, keep the match alive. No, got that reversal on Swan, throws her into the corner. Is she going to go for the tag team finisher? No, turns Swan around. Throws her into a German suplex. Into the quick cover. 1, 2, no. But Pyro keeping the offense coming, keeping those elbow drops one after another. Then a tag made to Mithra. Pyro still has that adrenaline bar. If she does come in, a big neck breaker from Swan. Headbutt into the devil inside. Prime tried to go for that knockout punch, but instead snap suplex from Mithra. The potential challengers will not let the champions get any offense in. But a big reversal from Prime. Oh, but Mithra tried to go for the signature, but it got reversed by Prime. Dodged the knockout punch. And slams Prime down on the mat, busts them open. Tosses them into that corner. Tag made to Pyro, and again, they're going to go for that Hurricane Rana and powerbomb. And that elbow drop from Pyra. Going up to the top rope. What is Pyra thinking? Calling Prime to get up. Tried to go for like an elbow drop to the head, but no. Prime going to throw them into the corner there. Tag made. Oh, back body drop. Into the coffin drop, reversed. Cover. 1, 2. Swan has been missing a lot of these aerial moves. Pyra bringing Swan back up. Whoa, big lariat. Dodged that takedown and a double team with Pyra and Mithra slamming Swan down. Pyra dragging Swan away from the ropes. Oh. Prism Flame locked in. Prime had to come in to break that up. Oh, tried to go for like an H-bomb maneuver, but it got reversed. Did Mithra. Swan bringing them back up. No, reversal from Mithra. Back and forth. Oh, Swan setting Mithra up on that rope, off of the ropes, hip drop. Dragging Pyra there. Sorry, not Pyra, Mithra there. And again saying, you know what? I hip dropped you off one rope. I'm gonna hip drop you off the other one. Hip drop. Into the coffin drop. Drop, drop, drop. 1, 2. No, Mithra kicks out, no resiliency, but did drag Pyra in.
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. Evaluating their opponent.
Got a big leg drop there. But Mithra trying to drag herself away. Swan tried to stop it, but no. Hot tag out to Pyra. Who catches Swan? No. Swan gets out of it. Going after Mithra, but instead got the Flame Nova into the burning hammer. Signature into the finisher. Gonna make Swan Burn's resiliency. Swan the first to burn. They are keeping that offense coming. Tagging out to Mithra. Going after that arm of Swan. Mithra tossing Swan into the corner there. No. Tag made to Prime. Double team maneuver. Fortune's favor. Busts Mithra open. Breaks up the pin, does Pyro. But Prime has that signature shooting star. Oh, into a Canadian destroyer. 1, 2. Mithra burns quickly after. Both teams have one person with resiliency, one person without. Tag made to Swan, but Swan has a finisher. Off the ropes, double drop kick. This might be it already. 1, 2. No, kick out from Mithra. Prime was playing defense. Prime was watching. But Swan again has that finisher. And gonna hit the Swan slap. Gets the finisher into the cover. 1, 2, and it is over. Very well done to the champions. Manages to put down the challenger. The challengers are they're the potential challengers. The potential challengers are definitely not a small team. I would watch out for the blades of the Aegis. That's for sure. They could potentially become the #1 contenders. But we still have a lot of show, a lot of stuff to go. We're only 4 matches in. We have 5 more matches, 6 more matches on the card, rather. Including a couple of matches that we have seen before. They put up a big threat to, well, put up a very good threat to the Grand Tag Team Champions. But that Canadian destroyer burned resiliency on Mithra. And Pyro could not come in, and after that Swan slap, 1, 2, over. But did manage to bust Prime open. Prime bleeding down their face. So definitely not 100% after that match. Impressive effort, but does not take down the champions. Champions still looking strong. As your winners are Primal, Lineage, as we head into our next match.
This woman is the real deal. It's scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kobe, Japan. Grace Wonder. The WWE
Coming out first is Grass Wonder. Grass wants to take down El Condor once and for all.
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
Consistently Condor has one-upped Grass. Condor has been ahead of Grass, but that has gotten into Grass's head. Took Grass off guard last week after hitting that super finisher. But now Grass is ready. But speaking of ready, here comes El Condor. Pasa has been hitting the training with their master, Lucha legend, Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Rey an inspiration to El Condor and many, many luchas throughout history. But will El Condor Pasa be able to pick up the victory over Grass Wonder today? Condor has consistently been ahead of Grass in racing in history. Grass managed to beat them at Contracted Chaos in a match that did not air, was on the pre-show. But they're looking to make the big show. They're looking to make the big time today. Oh, DDT from Condor. Starting off quick. Springboard. Crossbody takes down Grass. Grass definitely has that strength advantage, but you know, Condor, with all the lucha training, has that speed advantage, that agility advantage, that jumping advantage. Count of two this early on in this match could hold dividends. Big leg drop. And a super kick dodge. No, schoolboy, no. Into some grappling. Grass forcing Condor to slow down. But Condor managing to power away from Grass. Pushes her into the corner. Clean break, no. Big kick, no. Got that counter. Oh no. Dodged. Sent her into the turnbuckle, ducking under that clothesline though. Oh, Condor off the ropes. Oh my goodness. Big moonsault there. One. No, kick out at one. Kicked out at two earlier, but now that adrenaline is pumping through Grass's veins. One. No, kick out at one from Condor as well. Oh, big knee. And choking out El Condor Pasa. Condor rolling out of the ring, trying to get a moment's reprieve. No, Grass gonna catch her, locking in a bear hug. No, Grass manages to escape the hold. Off of the ropes, drop kick. And calling Grass to get up rather. Dodge the clothesline, but managed to get up, but taken down with a lariat. Anticipated that move from Grass, but into that, oh, like a closing maneuver, that neck breaker. Oh, got that Majorana there. Neither of these are letting themselves use their signatures. No, they want the offense to keep coming. They want to inflict the pain instead of end this quickly. Big power slam. And an elbow drop. Elbow drop. Elbow drop from Grass. Grass raging up. What is she going to do? Clipping the wings of El Condor Pasa. 1, 2. Resiliency on Condor this early. diving elbow drop from the middle rope. Off the ropes. No. Condor got that reversal. And a big neck snap there from Condor, who's calling Grass to get back up. Off of the ropes. Drop kick to the back. Didn't get all of it, but got enough to bring Grass down. And Condor going up to the top rope. Bit of a froggy reversed. Grass has her scouted. Back body drop. Into the cover. 1, 2. Condor's already burned. No, still a kick out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
This could be no. Big punch to the gut. And a DDT from Condor. Oh no. Tossed out of the ring is Condor. Grass watching her. No, goes out of the ring. I think Grass was thinking about getting a weapon, but realized that'll count me. That'll get me disqualified. Now I want to get the clean victory. Oh, thrown into the steel steps is Grass Wonder. Condor coming back into the ring, calling Grass to get up. What are you thinking? Big drop kick to the knee. Bringing Grass back up again. No. Stopped with some shots to the gut. Into a knee and a combination of strikes. Slap into the back of the neck. Managed to dodge Grass there, though. A kick to the gut. Oh, my God. Absolute Mexican Destroyer onto the apron. Oh, Grass's neck. Oh, her neck.
They are absolutely going above and beyond to put each other away.
And Condor going for that cover. 1, 2. No resiliency. No resiliency. Okay. But a kick to the gut of Condor. Grass Wonderplex. 1, 2. Kick out. No, she didn't have resiliency. She kicked out without resiliency there. And slammed the turnbuckle, busts Grass open. Scoop slam reversed. Sets her down. But Grass getting right back up. Caught Condor. Throws her into the ropes. Duck under. Duck under again. Big back elbow.
This is just too far. Get some control in there. It is aggression, just pure brutality.
And calling Grass, or calling Condor to get back up is Grass. Not letting that offense go. Saying, you want to do top rope moves? I'm going to do some. Big double axe handle. And takes down Grass, does Condor. Who's going up to the top rope. Thinking about going froggy from halfway across the ring. 1, 2. Resiliency burned on Grass. And Condor calling Grass to get up again. Wants to keep the high-flying offense coming. Springboard, Hurricane Run, and reversed into a powerbomb. And Grass is calling Condor to get back up. Shot to the gut. Oh, exchanging blows. Condor. Grass, no Condor. Condor. Grass. Condor. Grass. No Grass. Grass, no Condor. Condor. Condor takes the advantage. Oh, gonna lock it in. Condor clutch locked in. Condor clutch. Is Grass gonna tap out? No, lets it go. I don't want to make you tap. I want to pin you for the 1, the 2, the 3. Oh. Oh. And channeling Eddie Guerrero with that lasso from El Paso. Submission after submission.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
And Condor calling Grass to get back up. Has another finisher. Targeting those legs of Grass. No. Grass reversed into the Shining Wizard. Shining Wonder.
She's got her right where she wants her.
Tried to go for the Grass send-off. Instead, Condor caught it. Grass not going to let Condor hit that frog splash, rolling to the corner. But instead, Grass going to walk towards... Oh, no, kick to the gut. Oh, Wonder Plex. Realize that she's near the ropes. Hit the finisher, dragging Condor away from the ropes. Got out just in time while Condor was walking towards her to hit that Wonderplex, and it's over. Grass heading out of the ring. Staring down at Condor. What is Grass thinking? What is Grass thinking? That's a ladder. That's a ladder.
Oh, come on now.
Oh!
You gotta be kidding me. This is too far.
Slammed the ladder against Condor's face and then picks her up and
Now just continuing the assault.
drops her down with a scoop slam onto the ladder.
I felt that. I don't know what this proves.
Oh my goodness. Brutalizing Condor. A brutal assault with that ladder. As we head into our next match.
Look who it is.
The former tag team champions announced that they will be using their rematch clause on the current champions. The Eggman Empire were very dominant tag team champions. Didn't get pinned to lose the titles. Eggman and Neo, very dominant competitors in their own right, managed to defeat the champions last week. But now, gotta think the era definitely studying some tapes. Studying what they know of the Eggman Empire.
We're ready for a fight.
And they are here to shock the system. And shock the systems of Neo Metal Sonic, but they are your grand tag team champions. The Undisputed Era. Will David and Splendid be able to pick up the win against the Eggman Empire tonight? David definitely looking like he's ready to put the hurt. Will they be able to put the hurt on the Eggman Empire tonight? They lost last week, but you got to think the Empire are in their heads. The Empire are watching them, watching their every move. The Undisputed Era are no frauds, that's for sure. They put down, they did become champions for a reason, that's for sure. Even though they didn't pin the Empire, they instead Splendid locked in that Inferno Evil on Glitched in that triple threat. Gotta get rid of that giant bar quick, Splendid. Whoa. Like a question mark kick there from Eggman, and Eggman keeping the offense coming with those forearms to the face of Splendid. And a kick to the knees. But kicked away by Splendid. Good idea to have them be down. You can't lift that man, you dumbass. But you can combo him. But again, you can't lift that man. Instead, Eggman's gonna lift you and scoop slam. Big knee.
He took a vicious hit there. Oh gosh, I hope we've got medical staff standing by.
Kicking at the face of Splendid. Turn Splendid around. Already busted open Splendid. That's a bad sign. No. Turns Eggman around. Tried to... No. And Eggman kicking at that knee. He's going to toss Splendid into the corner tag made to Neo Metal Sonic. Whoa. And a tag made to David. But Neo caught him. Definitely faster with that big boot. Tosses David there. No. But picks up David. But David, slippery, but tosses David there again. And David not letting Neo get any offense in, but Neo keeps trying. Knows eventually he'll get it. Tag made to Eggman. Kick to the gut. Oh my god, headlock driver. No, kick out at one. Kick out at one from David. But Eggman keeping the offense coming. But David, again, you can't lift that man. Why do you keep trying? You need to go for high-flying offense. Get that bar down quick, but at least you got most of it down by now. But Eggman not letting you get any offense in. Not going to go for the Alabama instead. Oh. Dropped onto the knee. The Empire has Yuri scouted. But no, David managing to get out of the grasp, but Eggman still has that sliver of giant bar left. Clothesline takes down David. Oh, David tosses Eggman away, gets rid of that giant bar, but Eggman getting back up. David, bad idea to taunt him. Gets picked up. No. Slippery is Mr. Gunter. Tosses him into the corner. No, reverse that into a DDT. Into the cover. One. No, kick out at one. Come on, David. Tag made to Neo. Punch to the gut. And picks up David there. Slams him on the turnbuckle. And a tag made to Eggman again. Neo not letting himself be in for very long. Keeping Eggman in the match. Reverse the eggplant. But Eggman not letting him capitalize. Tosses Eggman into the corner there. But Eggman got that reversal. Come on, David. Come on, Splendid. Samoan drop from Eggman. David forced to drag himself to the apron, but that's not a great position. No, Eggman gets reversed. David coming back into the ring, but gets tossed into the corner. Tag made to Neo. Double shoulder block. Tag made to Splendid. Oh, big single leg. And stomping on the hand of Neo Metal Sonic. Keeping Neo in the ring. Knows Neo might be the weak link because of that giant ability of Eggman. Tried to lift Neo, but Neo got that headbutt instead. Drop kick. And tosses Splendid into the corner. Tag made to Eggman with a kick to the gut. The Yuri are getting manhandled right now. Big bell clap. But Splendid still standing. Gets turned around though. Oh no, Splendid. Slippery. Manages to take down Eggman for a moment. Following Eggman to the outside, but that's not a smart idea. Bell clap. And slammed onto the apron. Remember, Splendid got busted open incredibly early on in this match. Got that back elbow, though. That spinning back elbow from Splendid. Whoa. Oh, Splendid keeping the offense coming. Combination of strikes reversed. Now Eggman picking Splendid up and drops him on the turnbuckle, trying to target that head of Splendid, that head that was busted open so early on in this match. Tag made, and they're looking to fire the Death Egg. And there it goes. Death Egg fired. Had to bring David in. Metal off the top rope. No, dodges the moonsault. Instead, Splendid, I think, tried to go for the end of an era, but no. Reversed and thrown into the corner. No. Sets Neo up. Running. Big uppercut. Shot to the back of Neo. Puts him in that corner again. Oh, gonna show Neo an end of an era. One. No, broken up by Eggman. No, Neo tried to... I think David tried to go for something, but Neo, no, kicked away. Neo looking to hot tag out to Eggman, and David failed to stop it, but David going up to the top rope, caught by Eggman. No, dodged the drop kick into a snap suplex. David is feeling so hurt right now, tossed away. And kicking at the leg of David. Oh, into the cover, using the ropes. No. Neo just watching, trying to copy that bio data. Brings Splendid in there. But Neo has copied all of the bio data he needs of the Undisputed Era. Eggman kicked away by David. David slapping disrespect to the face of Eggman. And the tag made to Splendid. Tried to go for a double axe handle, but instead picked up by Eggman. Oh my god. Rolling cutter. And the tag made to Neo. Sling blade. Into pummeling Splendid. Oh. Oh my god, springboard shooting star. Into the cover. One. No. Broken up by David. Tried to go for a spear or something, but instead reversed into a DDT by Splendid, and David tagged in. Has that signature. Could be trying to go for it, bringing Neo up. No. Tosses him into the corner. Tag made to Splendid. Double team maneuver. They have a target. It's Neo. Double back elbow there. And Splendid in that corner. Calling Neo to get up. What is he thinking? Big punt kick. Punting Neo's head. Oh, into a DDT. And Splendid tossing Neo there. Has the tag team finisher. And they're going to get it. They're going to show Neo the end of an era once again. David tried to go for the signature, but it got reversed. They have David completely scouted. Kick to the gut. DDT. Kicking at Neo Metal. And that forearm smash, choking Neo Metal out. I don't know if that's going to do a ton. He's a robot, but still. Throws Neo into that corner there. And scoop slam drops him. Going up to the top rope. What is David thinking? Oh my god. Torpedo off the top rope. Dodged. Dodged the super torpedo. Forearm. David tried to do something new to get the biodata off of him, but no. Instead, Neo scouted him. DDT. David is stunned. Tag out to Eggman. Chicken wing stretch. Drops him. And drops him again. David is getting manhandled. No. David going after Eggman. Big Russian leg sweep. I'm going to toss Eggman into the corner. Trying to get that tag out to Splendid. Gets the tag. You are how are you lifting that, man? Oh, dropped on the knees. Cover 1, 2. No, kick out from Eggman still. Eggman has barely taken much significant damage. But Eggman reverses Splendid. Sends him into that corner. Oh, no, dodged the hip attack. Tosses Eggman into that corner. Tag made to David. Quick tags. Trying to take care of Eggman. Double shoulder block. A tag made to Neo. But David gonna roll Neo up. 1, 2. Kick out. No resiliency. But David looking to do some lucha tings, vaulting over that top rope to hit that splash. And tagging out to Splendid. Both of the both of the Era have a signature. But Neo has a Siggy and a finisher. And Eggman also has a signature. Oh, kick to the gut, choking out. No. Splendid gets out quickly. Oh. Big hammer and sickle there. Go into the corner. No. Instead calling Neo to get up. You can't reach that, my good friend. You almost reached that. Spear from Neo. Cut Splendid in half. Tosses him into the ropes. Got the Neo knee. Onto the top rope. He's going to go for the... No, not going for the reverse spin. Just splashing on him. 1, 2. No. Kick out. No resiliency, but did bring David in. Neo lured David to get in. But Splendid got a reversal. Neck breaker. Tag made to David. They are not letting each other stay. Unable to come in for very long. Big shoulder block. But David gets tossed into Splendid. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. No resiliency, but did bring Splendid in. And Neo choking David out, but David gets out quickly. Grabs Neo, tosses him into the corner. Again, making sure that they can come in at any time. Making sure that they don't have to burn resiliency. Big back elbow. Then off the ropes, leg drop and a senton. And Splendid. God, the blood falling from Splendid's face. Off the ropes, dodge the kick. And sets him up on the ropes. Tosses him. No. Duck under the lariat to cut him in half. Turning Splendid inside out. Oh, but Splendid got that bulldog. Going after the leg of Neo Metal, trying to weaken that leg, weaken those heels, weaken that Achilles for that Inferno Evil. Going up to the top rope. Big crossbody to the outside from Splendid, keeping the offense coming on Neo. Big knee drop to the arm. But Neo grabbing him and tossing him away. Eggman grabbing Splendid and tossing him into the ring. Neo tried to go for a combination, but instead caught by Splendid. Throws him into the corner. Could be going for to show Neo the end of an era once again. Yes, going for the tag team finisher. End of an era. Into the cover. Brings Eggman in to break it up. And he's actually going to hit the signature this time. Wicked step sister. And David going up to that middle rope. Splashing on the back. Tag made to Splendid, who does not have a signature quite yet, but is incredibly close. Dirty breaker used. Tossing Splendid into the corner. Tag made. And they're gonna do it. Fire the death egg. Into the cover. 1, No, David comes in to break it up. The speed that David had to break up that pin. But Eggman still has that signature. Might not even need to use it. Bit of a cheap shot from Neo there. Splendid manages to get that reversal. Has the signature, but you cannot lift that man. Tossed into the corner. Tag made to Neo. His greatest creation. Set Splendid up on the top rope. And a double back superplex. Splendid got the back elbow. The back elbow from Splendid. That signature. Gonna toss Neo into the corner. But doesn't want to show him the end of an era. What are you doing, Splendid? Just gonna splash on him while he's stunned. And choking him out again. Choking out the robot. Tosses Neo into that corner. Again, not going to show him the end. Just wrenching at that arm. Trying to deal as much damage as he can to Neo before hitting the tag team finisher. Got it reversed. But a kick to the gut. Tried to go for the Canadian Destroyer, but instead kicked the back body drop and a DDT. Springboard style. Splendid is not looking good, but still kicks out. No resiliency. But David can't come in. They've been so smart about making sure both can come in at any time, but an arm drag from Splendid takes down Neo. Is the one moment where they have not been, but Splendid gonna get that tag, get the tag out to David. Picking up Neo. A knee drop and a burning hammer. 1, 2. Neo burns. Neo burns resiliency. Eggman didn't come in. But a shot to the back of David. David got the reversal. But turned around by Neo. But got that reversal again. Back and forth. Back and forth. European uppercut to the back of the head. Tag made to Splendid. Splendid staring down at Neo Metal. Tosses Neo into the corner. Tag made to David. Keeping the relentless offense coming. Again, picking up Neo. Knee drop and burning hammer. Into the cover. This could be it. Neo doesn't have resiliency. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. Eggman didn't come in.
I mean, this team has gotten so good.
Then again, I don't think victory was exactly the plan for Eggman. They got the chairs pummeling down on the Eggman Empire. Brought in chairs to pummel down on the Eggpire, even the odds, as we head into our next match.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Your U.S. champion is in action. Your PWF United States champion, Yoru. Yoru has been stalked by GM Hippo, trying to get that precious back. You gotta think GM Hippo is almost definitely coming out to try and do something for this match, whether it's end it prematurely or whatever. Because he's watching. He's definitely watching. But now, it's Yoru's time. He stole the precious. Stole it at Path of War. But his opponent is Pyro Roaric. A very strong competitor in his own right. Did qualify to potentially become PWF World Champion. Did not win that match. Did not manage to win. Instead, it was opening that became the inaugural PWF World Champion. But Pyro watching there. Watching Yoru, the US champion, could potentially want to qualify. If he gets the win tonight, he might be able to get a title shot in the future. Starting off quick with a combination of strikes, takes down Yoru. And a springboard moonsault. 1. No, kick out at 1. Got that single leg calf kick. Oh, dragon screw from Yoru though. And Yoru keeping the offense going, keeping the quick attacks. Stomps down on Pyro. But Pyro manages to get the reversal dragon screw. Going back into the ring. Going in and out and in and out and in and out. Oh, there. Tosses Pyro into that corner. Off the ropes. Moonsault.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Springboard does not fully connect. Oh, big splash. Big splash from Yoru, kicked away. Springboard, no. Moonsault doesn't connect. It stomps down on Pyro, but takes down Yoru.
He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts. He's staying on the offensive.
Oh, tosses Yoru onto the apron. Big knee. Oh my god. And an axe kick of sorts, like a famouser there. Making sure the ref doesn't count, making sure that they don't win by count out. Takes Yoru down. Again, follows Yoru to the outside, tried to go for the leg, but no, reversed. Dodge that lariat. Choking out Yoru a bit. Aggressiveness from Pyro, slams him down and tosses him away. That aggressiveness.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Looking to explore things ringside.
Going back into the ring.
Take things into the ring.
Kick to the gut. Tried to pick up Yoru, but no. Yoru got the reversal. Takes down Pyro. That's GM Hippo. He grabbed his precious. He's stealing it. He's taking it back. But Yoru stops him. It's my precious now. But there's Pyro.
You can never take your eye off your opponent. Proved to be an effective distraction.
Big boot from Yoru though. And pummeling down on Pyro. GM Hippo watching, waiting for the moment where he can take his precious back.
Up the rope he goes.
Oh, there he goes. He's running away with it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll have to find him eventually. But try to go for the devil inside, but instead roll up. One, no, kick out at 0 from the champion. Yoru trying to keep the offense going. Pyro a lot bigger. Blue Thunder. Pyro taking off that turnbuckle. He does have that fireball, but instead go into the corner. Pyro punt. Punting that head of Yoru into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out, no resiliency. He didn't have it, but he still kicked out. Pyro placed on those ropes. Oh. Yoru sending him to the outside. A kick to the gut. Lifting him up. Powerbomb on the apron. Tosses Pyro into the ring. After that powerbomb, going up to the top rope. Froggy. And places Pyro up onto his knees. Big boot. Oh. Yoru misses that springboard though. Shot to the back. Tossed into the ropes. Duck under. Got a knee. With that metal pad. That metal pad on the knees. And a springboard moonsault. Going to the corner, trying to take that takes that turnbuckle off again. Into a Piper's Pit of sorts. Piper's Pit. But Yoru rolling to the outside stops Pyro from going for that maneuver. Instead tosses him into the ropes. Duck under, duck under. But no, Pyro got the reversal. Picking up Yoru. I think wanted to try and use the exposed turnbuckle, but no. No. Pyro calling Yoru to get up again. Pyro punt. Punting at that head of Yoru. 1, 2. Yoru burns resiliency. Springboard forearm with that metal bracer on his forearms. Running at him. Big forearm in the corner as well. And kicking at him. Oh my god. Decapitator leg drop. Pyro is a menace. Calling Yoru to get back up. Off the top ropes. Tried to go for a forearm but dodged. Yoru clubbing down on him. Tosses him into the ropes. Duck under. Into a German suplex. The strength of Yoru. Into the knees. Busts Pyro open. Turns him around. Going after that leg. Trying to weaken those knees of Pyro. He's still going to have those metal bracers, but they're going to be a bit weakened. And Yoru calling Pyro to get up. Tried to go for the Wayfinder sleeper, but Pyro reversed. He tried to go for a flying forearm, but Yoru reversed. Shots to the back of Pyro. Turns Pyro around. Oh. I believe that is the Heartless Embrace. Yes, Heartless Embrace. 1, 2. Kick out, no resiliency. No resiliency on Pyro. My goodness. Oh, but Yoru gonna try and drop him again. Tosses him out of the ring. And another kick to the gut. Gonna go for the power bomb on the apron again. To the spine. The spine of Pyro. Into the cover. Could burn resiliency. 1, 2. Resiliency burned on Pyro. Yoru has a chance, but Pyro still has a finisher. If he hits it, it is over. Got that calf kick. Oh, he's looking for it. He's looking for it like a hawk watching his prey. Kick to the gut. Mercy kill. 1, 2. He still kicks out after the mercy kill, but Pyro looking to keep the offense going, calling Yoru to get up. But Yoru tosses Pyro into the ropes. No, onto the apron. Clubbing blows. Tosses Pyro down to the outside. Watching Pyro. Going up to the top rope is Yoru, calling Pyro to get up. Dodged into a enziguri. Turned around. Pyro driver. And Pyro calling Yoru to get up. What is he doing? Oh my god. Arabian press off of the apron. And a knee to the face dodged. Into a DDT on the outside. These two have relentless offense. Pyro toss into the ring. Yoru going up to the top rope. If he hits this top rope maneuver, it could very well be the end of it. Got that, like, diving clothesline. But going up yet again to the middle rope. Calls Pyro to get up. Got that double axe handle. And calling Pyro to get up once again. Oh, Bane of I.R.I.S. Bane of I.R.I.S. powerbomb. 1, 2. It is what? Going after that leg of Pyro yet again. And Yoru going up to the top rope. Swanton bomb. And calls Pyro to get up. He is stunned. He cannot do anything. Wayfinder sleeper. Wayfinder sleeper locked in. It's locked in deep. It's locked in real deep, and Pyro is forced to tap out. But oh my god, the offense that Pyro put. Punting his head not once, but twice. Dropped him on his head with the Pyro driver. Oh, even in the replays. Pyro did not burn resiliency until incredibly late, and even then, he still kicked out after being dropped on the apron twice. Maybe even 3 times. Was it 3 times or was it just twice? I don't know. Either way, that man has insane resilience. His spine has to be hurting, and Yoru's head has to be hurting. Good lord. But Yoru still managed to kick out after that mercy kill. He had already burned resiliency, I believe, right? but still kicked out after that mercy kill. And the Pyro driver on the outside, dropping Yoru on his head. But Yoru still managed to get up, hit that Bane of I.R.I.S, but somehow, by some miracle, Pyro still kicked out. But Yoru had that signature, had the finisher, kept the offense going. Swanton, and while Pyro was still stunned, locked in that Wayfinder sleeper, and Pyro had nothing to do but tap out. Even after that distraction from GM Hippo, stealing his precious back, the winner is Yoru. Next week, we will have GM Hippo versus Yoru. Falls Count Anywhere. Who will manage to win that match? Hippo has experience in Falls Count Anywhere matches. He won the U.S. title in a Falls Count Anywhere match against Saya Killer. But now, accompanied by Tartaros, representing pure destruction, it is A9 and I.R.I.S. A9 and I.R.I.S. I.R.I.S. has not fought before, but A9 is a hell of a competitor. Pure Destruction have not gotten many huge wins. They are a very dominant team, but they seemingly can't come in clutch when it counts. Will they be able to show that they can clutch tonight? As I am excited to announce that at the Supercard, Wednesday, May 27th, we will also have Pure Destruction, A9, I.R.I.S, and Tartaros versus all of Digital Frontiers, Nathan, Dan, and Kanan. Speaking of which, accompanied by Nathan Karatoshi, it is the Yuki siblings, Dan Yuki and Kanan Yuki, representing Digital Frontiers.
And their opponents, accompanied by Nathan and Yuri and Yuri. Damage control.
Dan is a resilient motherfucker. He will never stay down. He will never stay down. Stay down is not a word in Dan Yuki's vocabulary. Hell, it may not be a word in any of in any of Digital Frontiers' vocabularies. Will they be able to showcase that against Pure Destruction? Gotta think A9, probably the weak link. Honestly. Probably the weak link of Pure Destruction. Not necessarily a fighter. Not necessarily a wrestler. Meanwhile, everyone else is Pure Destruction. I.R.I.S is more... Sorry, not A9. A9 is very much a wrestler. I.R.I.S is the weak link. Kanan and A9 starting things off. Drops him on the knee. Stomping, or not stomping, slamming his head against the mat. And a tag made to Dan. Dodged that attack from A9. Dan has fought A9 multiple times at this point. Ducking under. Jumping over. Oh, big knee. Springboard moonsault. High flying Dan Yuki coming into effect. Code breaker. Targeting that arm of A9. Honestly, wise play. Off of the ropes. Does not connect. It's that German suplex. Oh no, got that counter. Big knee from Dan. Tag made to Kanan and a hot tag out to I.R.I.S. Again, not necessarily a fighter is I.R.I.S. Drops Kanan down. But I.R.I.S. a very large woman. Too. No. Well measured drop there. Oh, slingshot splash. She may not be a fighter, but you know what she's showcasing? Maybe she is. Oh, springboard moonsault there from Kanan. Tried to go for some sort of sleeper, but instead caught with a Mayorana. Middle rope. Nope. Nope. You missed. You missed. That's that inexperience of I.R.I.S. Kanan turned around by I.R.I.S. Whoa. Big headlock punch. Into the cover. One. No, kick out at one from Kanan. Stomped on the head. And off of the ropes goes I.R.I.S. Big neck breaker. Got the hot tag out to Dan. Got that elbow drop to I.R.I.S. And Dan keeping the offense coming. Keeping the offense going. Stomped on the face. Picking up I.R.I.S. Sit out powerbomb. One. No.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Got that drop kick on the outside. I.R.I.S. was forced to roll away, but now Dan going after the knee. The knee of I.R.I.S. I don't know how much I.R.I.S. uses that knee. And Dan tossed into the ring post. That LED ring post. Count of 6. I.R.I.S. coming into the ring, and Dan follows shortly after. Oh. Whoa, big kick. That signature from I.R.I.S. That's that roundhouse of sorts. Brings Kanan in. No, Dan got that reversal. Oh, no, tossed into the corner there. Oh, I.R.I.S. tosses him out of the ring. What are you thinking? Oh, but Dan caught in. Dan caught her. Caught her with that back elbow. That was your finisher? That was your finisher. Okay. I guess it got reversed. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Oh. Boom. Bubble. Bubbles. One. No. A9 comes in to break that up. But Dan tried to go for that shaking pulse, but instead, in that corner, no combination of strike, sling blade, and a drop kick.
She's being derailed here. Yeah,
but got the hot tag out to A9. Dan behind you. No, dodge the big boot. Oh, hand of fate. No, that was Heaven's Ripper. Heaven's Ripper, sorry. A9 kicks out, no resiliency burned. But Dan has another finisher. He's going to combo on A9. Tag out to Kanan. Conan? I think it's Conan, actually. I'm going to say Conan. Oh, Conan. Hammerlock. DDT. Conan dragging A9 away from the ropes. Oh, locking in that Hell's Gate. 7th Fascinate. 7th Fascinate locked in. Oh, but A9 manages to get out of it. And A9 tosses her into the ropes, duck under, jump over, picks her up. Oh my god, try to go for an overhead belly to belly, but instead, arm drag. But A9 reverses Conan, rages up, and slams her head against the turnbuckle. I don't know how a robot can rage, but you know, I guess I.R.I.S is very good at making lifelike robots who rip at the eyes. Managed to didn't connect with that fully on that spinning kick, but DDT to Conan. Nathan distracting A9 though. Distracting A9. And a Hurricane Rana from Conan. And tosses them into the corner. Reverse the tag. Got that spinning kick. That black mass. 1, 2. No resiliency. No resiliency from Conan. Oh, Conan setting A9 up. No. Slams them into the corner. And then choking out Conan. Choking her out. Oh my goodness. The brutality of A9. But Conan tried to get back up, but got caught immediately in a tag out to I.R.I.S. Tosses her. Go, my I.R.I.S. Elbow drop, fails to connect. Dodges that Meteora though, and Conan is stunned. Off the ropes. Crossbody. And slamming her arm on onto the mat, and a big knee to the back. I.R.I.S keeping the offense going, but gets caught. That Phantom Driver 1. No, broken up by A9. Sorry, Phantom Pain. Phantom Pain. Oh, drops A9 on his face onto the mat. Tried to stomp on the leg of I.R.I.S, but instead thrown into the ropes. Yes, into the ropes. Duck under. Jumping over. The agility of I.R.I.S got that enziguri. Like a last will. And pummeling. Ground and pound. Ground and pound on Conan. But Conan manages to get out of the grasp of I.R.I.S. Dodge the dropkick to the back, though. No, Conan, again, getting out of the grasp of I.R.I.S. Oh, caught, but enziguri from Conan. I.R.I.S tried to go for some sort of European uppercut, but no, dodged. And Conan with a dropkick. But I.R.I.S gets up before Conan. Kipped up, but Nathan again distracting her for that dropkick to the back. And I.R.I.S forced to roll out of the ring, but Conan's not exactly 100%, and Dan came down from the apron to try and deal some more offense. Tosses I.R.I.S into the ring. I.R.I.S caught Conan. Duck under. Single leg drop kick. Into a cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out from Conan. No resiliency.
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
And I.R.I.S picking up Conan. No slippery. Reverse DDT. Throws I.R.I.S into that corner. Tag out to Dan. Dan tagged in, easily the freshest in this match. Back body drop. And I.R.I.S rolling to the outside, trying to breathe. Kips herself back up. And Dan going after A9. Pushes I.R.I.S off of the apron. Drops A9. Is that DDT on the apron? But I.R.I.S is right there. Got that black, or is that the black wing? No, Blade of Truth. I.R.I.S forced to burn off of the Blade of Truth. And slams her arm on the mat. Off of the ropes, middle rope, calling I.R.I.S up. Got that arm drag. And throws I.R.I.S into the referee. Oh my god. I.R.I.S took down the ref and Dan with that European uppercut. And now choking out Dan. The aggression of I.R.I.S stomps on the head of Dan. Turns Dan around. Dragging him. What is she thinking? Oh, off of the ropes. And a cutter. Handspring cutter, that finisher from I.R.I.S. Fascinating finisher, but the ref got hit. But Cannon still forced to come in. Springboard doesn't fully connect. But Dan drops I.R.I.S. Oh, going off the ropes. Boom. Bubble. Oh, no, reversed. Reverse the boom bubble. Tried to go for some sort of springboard maneuver, but instead a backstabber from Dan. And a tag made to Conan. A9 getting back up. Oh, I.R.I.S hitting that signature tornado kick. Tornado kick connects, but Conan completely no-sold it. Gets back up, tosses her into the corner there. And wrenching at that arm of I.R.I.S. No, reverse that chop. And a combination, no. Shot to the knee. A forearm takes down I.R.I.S. Both I.R.I.S and Conan extremely close to being stunned. Submission locked in by Conan, but I.R.I.S manages to power out of it. Stuns Conan. And setting her up on those ropes. Oh, off of the ropes. Handspring cutter connects. Got the handspring cutter. Again, 1. No, broken up by Dan. And Kanan has a signature and a finisher. I.R.I.S needs to try and tag out to A9 soon. Tag reversed. Gonna try and not gonna go for it again. Tried to go for some sort of European uppercut, but instead Conan brings her up. Dodges that maneuver. Oh, wheelbarrow arm drag. And over to the corner. Punts her right in the head. 1, 2. No, she's still kicked out. All right. Oh, but Phantom Pain. Phantom Pain connects. I.R.I.S doesn't have resiliency.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team. And here's another quick look at those superstars.
I.R.I.S definitely surprised a lot of us tonight. Surprised a lot of us. But ultimately, only one team can come out on top. Only one team can come out victorious here tonight. But you know, I.R.I.S showed a lot of resilience, showed fantastic maneuvers. Very well done for someone who's not necessarily a wrestler. That handspring cutter is a thing of beauty. I must say, very well done, I.R.I.S, but ultimately, the Yuki siblings did come out on top. They made sure A9 was not in the match for very long and punted I.R.I.S right in the head. 1, 2, somehow still kicked out, but got brought up. Phantom Pain. 1, 2, and it was over. Your winners are... What are you doing in the ring, Nathan? You didn't do anything. Your winners are Dan, and there you go, Kanan. Dan and Kanan Yuki. The Yuki siblings representing Digital Frontiers. Very well done to the Yuki siblings. We have 2 more matches to go after this, as we head into our next match.
Hey, I think we got a criminal on the loose. Give me my phone.
Accompanied by Dusk.
They fight too hard. They're always on the attack.
It is Abigail Proctor. Abigail has shown that while they are certainly a strong tag team with Dusk, a very strong tag team with Dusk, maybe they're not as good single stars, or maybe they're even better single stars. Dusk is very strong. Abigail's theme is incredibly eerie. I don't know if I should be scared, because like Abigail is not necessarily scary in and of herself, but like her entrance, her theme, I don't know if I should be scared, but I'm scared.
One of the top names in the entire women's division, and she plans on showing exactly why here tonight.
I am quite very scared. Quite very, very scared. But on a less scary note,
And here he comes.
here comes Flate. Flate has been shown to be a strong competitor in and of themselves, accompanied by Flair.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
Will Flate be able to pick up a victory tonight? Has shown to be a strong competitor in that U.S. title division. Has been shown to be a force to be messed with, you know. Did qualify to potentially become the U.S. champion. Fought GM Hippo at Contracted Chaos. Did not win, but did put up a very good fight. But will Flate be able to keep that going? Potentially get a U.S. title opportunity? We will have to see. Flate could have very big things in their future. Abigail could have very big things in their future. Flate accompanied by the Women's Chaos contract holder, Flair, his sister. Taking Flate down early match. Oh no, Flate got that reversal, the kick to the leg into some graps. Flate slowing down the match, slowing down everything. But Abigail powering Flate away. No, Abigail into some graps again. Flate perhaps that superior technical ability. Abigail maybe that superior strength perhaps. Oh, into some more grappling. Arm locked. And wrenching at that arm of Flate is Abigail. Bit of intergender competition tonight, I suppose, because last match was also intergender. And tosses Abigail into the ropes, duck under, jumping over. Back elbow reversed. Into some more grappling. Start of this match. Flate using that perhaps lower center of gravity. He's a bigger man. He's I believe still a teenager, right? I think he's like 16, maybe 17. But still, meatier for sure.
Tried to make short work of things there.
And Flate tossed into the referee by Abigail, and now Abigail back suplex no into a lariat sort of maneuver, stomping on that arm of Flate. Dusk brought a steel chair into the ring. Maybe she wants to see blood. Maybe that blood is coming out for a moment. But the ref obviously saw it. Double axe handle off of the ropes as well. Senton, no. Got hit with the knees. No, dodge that lariat. But Flate managed to get that reversal into a roll-up. One no, roll-up reversed. One no, kick out. But Abigail has that signature Inferno overdrive. But a possum maneuver from Flate. One no. Dodge that lariat. And Abigail dragging Flate to the corner. Reverse the finisher. Reverse the Sister Abigail. And chopping at the chest of Abigail. Tosses her out of the ring. But Dusk distracting Flate. Distracting Flate a bit there. Abigail given that time to head back into the ring. Flate noticed though. Got that reversal. Big boot. Takes down Abigail. And Flate going off the ropes. This is what I do. I sit on you reversed. Off of the ropes. Dodge that maneuver with a bit of a kick to the back. Flate signature reversed. Reversed Abigail there, though. I think tried to go for the burning deathlock, but instead, power slam. Abigail going up to the top rope. What is she thinking? 450 reversed. Big boot. And Flate raging up. Flate has two finishers. Stomping in that leg, trying to weaken that leg for the burning deathlock. Calling Abigail to get up. Oh, power bomb. That burning bomb from Flate. Abigail kicks out, no resiliency. But Flate has another finisher. Flate could go for another power bomb or maybe lock in that burning deathlock, trying to weaken those legs of Abigail. I don't know if this is friendly competition. I think it's friendly competition. But it might not be, honestly. I don't know what the relationship between these two are exactly. Dusk taking off that turnbuckle. Again, maybe she wants to see blood. I don't know. And Abigail going off the ropes, trying to get that senton connects this time. And an elbow drop. Stomping on that arm of Flate. Trying to weaken the grip of that burning deathlock, weaken the power of that power bomb. And Abigail on the top rope calling Flate to get up. Dodges that maneuver. And tosses her into the ropes. Got that back elbow. But again, Dusk distracting Flate, but Abigail kept up. And shots to the gut. Big boot on Abigail. Flate has his eyes on Abigail. Power bomb. Burning bomb connects. 1, 2. Abigail forced to burn. Forced to burn resiliency this early on. Flate has been putting the hurt on Abigail. Kick to the gut. Combination of strikes. Another kick to the gut. No. Abigail got the reversal that time with the lariat. Flate rolling out of the ring. Heads back in. Got a moment to breathe, but Abigail, no. Reversed by Flate with a kick to the leg. Again, trying to weaken that leg for the burning deathlock. Taken down. And targeting that head of Abigail. Proctor. Stomping on the head. Again. And again. Flate turning Abigail around off of the ropes. This is what I do. I sit on you. Reversed again. Big boot from Abigail. Got that forearm club, but Flate getting out of the grasp of Abigail. Big boot. Flate dragging Abigail away from those ropes. What is he thinking? Again, signature reversed. What even is your signature there? I don't think I put one there. I don't remember. Into the cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out from Abigail. No resiliency. And Flate has that finisher again. Waited for Abigail to get unstunned. Tried to go for a combo, but no. Abigail reversed that into an arm drag. 1, 2. No. Flate does not have resiliency. Tried to go for the Project Proctor, but instead thrown into the ropes. Into a German suplex. And dragging Abigail away from the ropes. Could be trying to lock it in. Yes, locking in that burning Deathlock targeting that leg of Abigail. Targeting her immediately went from none to orange. That's insane. And Dusk distracting the referee. Making sure that if Flate locks it in again, he won't be able to notice. Flate going off of the ropes. Big boot dodged. But Flate keeping the offense going. Abigail getting out of the grasp though. Shots to the gut. Oh, Inferno. Overdrive. Into the cover. 1, 2. No kick out, no resiliency from Flate, but Abigail has that finisher. Taking off the turnbuckle. How many times has that turnbuckle been taken off this match? Senton connects to the back of Flate. But Flair distracting Abigail. Flair making sure that Flate has a bit of time to recover. And a European uppercut. Flate kind of taking it to Abigail. Abigail has definitely been on the defense so far. And going after that leg. Weakening it for that burning deathlock again. Tried to go for a diving knee. No, dodged. Thrown into the ropes. Tried to get something. But again, Flate reverses. Flate is not letting off that offense. But Dusk distracting Flate. Dusk is so close to getting ejected. Tried to go for the sister Abigail, but it got reversed. But Flate tried to go for something. Set up on the ropes. Abigail choking out Flate with the ropes. Chokes him out. Big shots. Throws them onto the apron. No, Flate got the reversal. And, oh, sets up Flate in that corner, taking off that turnbuckle again. So many turnbuckles have been had to be replaced in this freaking match. Kick to the gut. Oh, Project Proctor. 1, 2. Resiliency burned on Flate. Abigail burned so long ago, but Flate has now burned. Tides have been turning in the favor of Abigail. But Flair distracting Abigail. So many distractions in this match. Flair letting Flate get some time to breathe. Shot to the back of Abigail. Tried to... No, tossed in the ropes. Duck under. Jump in. No, duck under again. Oh. Big crossbody there. Turns Flate around. Going after that leg of Flate. Saying, you want to target my leg? I'll target yours. Kicked away by Flate. Almost has that signature. Knee drop connects. Has the signature now. Is Flate going to try and hit it? Watching Abigail. Very closely tosses her into the ropes. Tried to go for something, but got reversed. And again, that crossbody from Abigail. Going up to the top rope. Oh, 450. 450 connects from Abigail. And go, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm a little scared of Abigail. I think I should be a little bit scared at least. This is eerie. Spider crawl. Into the sister. Abigail reversed. Lariat takes her down. Oh, suplex. Yes. Connects with that suplex, does Flate. But distracted by Dusk again. So many distractions. Dodged that, reversed it into a German suplex. Flate knew exactly what was coming towards him. He's a very smart kid. No.
She retaliates.
Punched away. Oh, roll up. Roll up by Abigail. Rolling him up. 1, 2. The most devastating move in all of sports entertainment gets the victory.
Can you believe it? From
Out of nowhere, that roll up. The most devastating move in all of wrestling and all of sports entertainment. That surprise roll up managed to get Abigail the victory. But you got to think Flate put up so much offense, was on the offense for a lot of this match. Inferno Overdrive on the replay. Flate got so much good offense in. It really came down to Dusk and Flair. And Dusk just distracted Flate significantly more. Powerbomb. Didn't burn there. But got a second one and did force her to burn. 1, 2. I don't think Flate... Was that where Flate burned? I don't think that was where Flate burned. No, because this was the second powerbomb. The second burning bomb. 1, 2. And burned resiliency there on Abigail. But that roll-up, that most devastating move in all of entertainment.
Here is your winner, Abigail
that came out of nowhere. And it
Unexpected, quick, unexpected, not quick. Very, very good match. Very good match between Abigail and Flate. But ultimately, Abigail does come out on top due to that slight distraction from Dusk into a roll-up. But now we head into our main event for this evening. Coming out first, representing Dandadan, it is Momo Ayase. Will Dandadan be able to pick up the victory tonight? It showed in that gauntlet match that Prime won for Primal Lineage that both members of Dandadan incredibly resilient. I.R.I.S lasted so long and had like 2 injuries by the end. She did insane. Came in at number 1 and left at like 3rd. Got like 3rd place, which is insane. Momo, slightly worse. Came in at like 6th, I think. Or 5th? 5th or 6th. I think 6th. And still lasted the final 4. So very good on both sides, but I.R.I.S definitely showcased what she can do in that gauntlet. Will they be able to showcase that resilience, showcase that strength, that agility they did in that gauntlet match tonight in our main event? The winner of this match will go on to fight for the number 1 contendership for the Women's Grand Tag Team Championships at the Supercard on May 27th. Who will ultimately come out on top there? Will it be Dandadan, or will it be one of the other teams fighting tonight? Including a recently debuted Valentine Series. Did very well in the Grand Tag Team, I believe they were in both Tag Team tournaments, I believe so. Did very well in the Tag Team tournaments, but will the Valentine Series be able to show that they may have debuted very recently, but they are not a team to be messed with. Lost to Flair and Ray, I believe. Yes, lost to Flair and Ray. Their only match so far in the PWF, but they are looking to make a big spotlight on themselves. The other team that lost to Flair and Ray before, the Blades of the Aegis, qualified last week. Will the Valentine Series be able to qualify this week? We will have to see. But your final team tonight is Square Up. Beat and Gumi have showcased to be a strong tag team in their own right. Have showcased what they can do. Will they be able to potentially become #1 contenders? Forte became a #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship earlier tonight. A ally of Square Up, not part of Square Up. That's Tedo, Gumi, and Beat, but still. It is Square Up, it is the Valentine Series, and it is Dandadan. I.R.I.S going after Beat. Elfelt going after him. A lot of pink in this match. Last match we had a lot of fire users. This match we have a lot of pink. Between Beat, Momo, Elfelt, and I.R.I.S. A lot of pink. Ram going after Momo. Gumi took down Elfelt, and I.R.I.S going after Beat, but gets lariated down by Gumi. Big knees. Oh, Gumi taking ground and pound game to I.R.I.S. Springboard moonsault. And a European uppercut reversed by Beat. Dodged that DDT, but I think maybe slightly hit Beat. Did Momo. Oh, rolled up from Elfelt early in this match. No, kick out at 0 from Gumi. And Ram the first to grab a weapon in that sledgehammer. Oh. But Momo's got that. Is that Janice? I think that's Janice. Did somebody already get busted open? I think Momo hit someone with Janice and busted them open immediately. Now Elfelt comboing on Momo. Bit of an Alabama slamming. Oh, Beat throwing Elfelt into the ropes. No, Elfelt managing to get away.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. She manages to reverse it. Saw it coming.
Oh, Elfelt throwing Momo into the barricade. Oh. And now Beat using Janice on I.R.I.S, slamming it down. Beat picking up Ramlethal. No, Ram getting out of the grasp. And Momo going after Gumi on the outside. Power bomb position. Power bomb. And Elfelt looking to fly, dodged by I.R.I.S. And oh, big fireman's carry sidewalk slam there from Ramlethal. The Beat rolled her up, only to kick out at 0. There, throwing I.R.I.S into the ropes. Drop toe hold reversed. And Ram tried to go under the ropes to grab another weapon, but stopped by Gumi. And I.R.I.S taking it to Beat. No. Beat rages up. Tried to go for something, but instead I.R.I.S off of the ropes. Stunner. Oh, Momo tried to elbow drop to the outside, but dodged. Did Elfelt. Gumi threw Ram into the steel steps. And oh my god, I.R.I.S gonna send Beat through the table with a Hurricane Rana. And thrown into the corner by Elfelt. Gumi right there though, as well. Springboard dropkick dodged as Elfelt gets that signature drop. Count of 2, Beat kicks out. I don't think, no. Fuck, was that resiliency already? No. No, it wasn't. It was not resiliency. Okay. Oh, but Gumi. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, stalling brainbuster to Momo. I think somebody hit a black mass. I don't know who, but somebody. And Gumi bringing Momo back up. Ram to the back of the head of Beat with that steel chair. And then to Gumi as well. And Momo kind of as well throws the steel chair to knock down Gumi. Off the ropes. No, doesn't go Ram. Ram watching her prey. Ladder set up on the outside there. Pin broken up by Gumi and I.R.I.S. Elfelt headed back into the ring. Crucifix from I.R.I.S. No, broken up by Elfelt. And I.R.I.S picking up Elfelt, stalling, and no. Elfelt got the reversal shot to the leg and a cutter from Gumi to, I think that was Ramleth. No, that was Momo. That was Momo, not Ram. Oh, I.R.I.S got that jumping super kick. Broken up by Gumi. And oh, big, like, angle slam there. Drives her into the steel steps. Oh, moon stomp from Gumi. My goodness. 1, 2. I.R.I.S kicks out, no resiliency. But now Ram going after. Oh, I think accidentally hit Elfelt with that Janice. Oh, Calvados kick. Calvados kick to Beat from Ramlethal, broken up by Gumi. And oh my god, I think Ram tried to toss Gumi, but instead going after Momo. Oh, neck breaker onto Janice from Elfelt. Ram throws. Oh, trance shot to Beat. And Ram going up to the top rope. What is she thinking? Oh, tried to go for some sort of knee drop, but stopped by I.R.I.S. As Elfelt is thrown into the steel steps by Gumi. Oh, what are you doing, Ram? Nothing, because you're going to get crucifixed by I.R.I.S. Count of 1, kick out. Oh, Dandadan. Dandadan to Gumi. And Elfelt looking at Beat on the top rope. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing, because you're going to get pushed away by Beat. Cover broken up by Beat. Oh, Ram was scoop slammed onto that metal part of the table. Beat calling somebody get up. But gets caught from behind by Elfelt. Oh, the strength of Gumi. And I.R.I.S on the top rope. Not going to be able to do anything, though. Oh, over I.R.I.S with that moon stomp to Elfelt. Broken up by I.R.I.S, though. Tried to go for a super kick, but instead Momo behind slams Gumi down. Oh, big reverse DDT to I.R.I.S. Oh, it's like a slingshot elbow drop into a combination from Beat. Broken up by Beat, though. I got that jumping knee. That, is that the judge better half? I think that's the judge better half. Or the Gigante de Parfeo. I forget which one. It's one of those two. 1, 2, no, broken up by I.R.I.S. Oh, no. Pin. No, broken up by Beat. And, Beat Buster. Beat Buster from there. Oh, but that's the Gigante de Parfeo is the DDT. The judge better half is the knee. Oh, Gigante de Parfeo again to Beat. 2 in a row. And oh my god, Valentine upper to Gumi. I think Ram tried to go for the Calvados kick. 1, 2, Gumi forced to burn. I think the only person to burn so far in this match. Valentine upper to I.R.I.S. and a Donda down to Elfelt. Cover broken up by Momo. And now Gumi going after Momo. Combination of strikes. Trying to go for the pin on Elfelt, broken up. And Beat and Ram double team and Momo. I.R.I.S. tossed to the outside by Gumi. Trance shot to the back of the neck by, oh my goodness. That spinning power bomb from Gumi rather. 1, no, broken up by Ramlethal. And Ram, oh, Calvados Crusher. Targeting that calf of Gumi. Gumi doesn't have resiliency. Is she going to have to... No, lets it go. She let it go. But using that sledgehammer. Stopped by Beat, though. Turn around, no. Taken down by Gumi and Beat. Now going after Elfelt. Now Gumi going after Momo. Butterfly suplex. No. Broken up by I.R.I.S. there. Managed to tank that springboard dropkick by Elfelt into a DDT. A single leg dropkick from Beat there. Throws Momo into the corner. Turns her around. Oh, fireman's carry. Oh, the powder from Momo. The Calvados kick, though. And an Alabama slam to Beat. The powder to Beat. And then the Calvados kick to Momo. And then slamming Beat down. Doesn't connect with that leg drop, though. And oh, I.R.I.S. roll up on Elfelt. 2. Broken up by Gumi. Elfelt might have burned, though. I couldn't tell. Oh, catches it. Ramlethal with a German suplex. And going after I.R.I.S. with a punch. Oh, back suplex onto the apron. Table thrown. Oh, Gumi locking in a bear hug to Elfelt on the outside. But Elfelt manages to get out. It's not false count anywhere. One fall ends the match. It has to be in the ring. Oh, psychokinesis cutter. Psychokinesis cutter to Beat. 1, 2, Beat forced to burn. Both of Square Up are, as far as I know, the only people to burn. Elfelt might have burned. Stalling. Brainbuster there from Gumi. Now Gumi going after Ramlethal, tosses her. A big kick from I.R.I.S. there. Now Gumi going after Ram Lethal picks her up, spinning. Power bomb. Broken up by I.R.I.S there. A springboard bulldog. Now Momo tried to go after Elfelt, but no. They're double teaming Elfelt. Dandadan are double teaming Elfelt. Thrown into the referee. But Elfelt putting up her own fight against Momo. Ram getting back up. Momo sets Elfelt up on that apron. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Stretching her out. Stretches her out, but gets hit with that sledgehammer. Tanks it though. I think might not have hit Elfelt, or might not have hit Momo. Might have hit Elfelt. Gumi stunned. Big elbow drop. And I.R.I.S sends Elfelt down to the outside. Beat thrown into the corner there. Now I.R.I.S going after Ram. The big kick. Elfelt getting back up though, but stopped by I.R.I.S. Shoot, kick, kick, kick. And roundhouse. That signature of I.R.I.S. And a pump kick to beat. I.R.I.S grabbing that kendo stick and using it on Elfelt into the cover. 1-0, broken up by Ram. He grabs beat. Grabs I.R.I.S. Elfelt going after beat with that axe kick. A big European uppercut to I.R.I.S there. Gumi heading into the ring. Off of the ropes. DDT. And Elfelt got that judge better half to Gumi. Broken up by Momo. Momo has that sledgehammer but isn't able to use it because stopped by Elfelt. Now Elfelt going after I.R.I.S. And beat, picks her up, fireman's carry, rolling onto that steel part of the table. Ram playing defense. Momo was barely not there to make it in time. Barely not there. As your winners are the Valentine Series that move on to fight at the Supercard. As next week, the go-home show to the Supercard, you will have Solara Katrina versus Estelle Bright versus March 7th versus Kasane Teto in a TLC match to determine the #1 contender to the Moon Mages World Championship. Shattered Cage, Ayato and Kaz versus Justin and Shota of the Light of Dawn. GM Hippo versus Yoru in a Falls Count Anywhere match, non-title. Golden versus Reiko. The Blades of the Aegis versus the Valentine Series. Jet Bannister versus Marcy. Primal Lineage versus Fate is in the Stars. Chaos versus Freya with Order as a special guest referee. The Empire versus the Undisputed Era in a Tornado Tag Team match. And Flair and Ray versus Fairy Tail versus Dusk and Abigail with the same rules as this match. The winner moves on to fight at Supercard for the #1 contendership. But for now, congrats to the Valentine Series, as I am Poka, signing off. See you all next week.